Koh Tao has emerald water, white sand and palm trees. But the number one reason people travel to Koh Tao is because of snorkeling and scuba diving. It is actually the second cheapest place to take your Padi, just after Honduras. To compare prices, to take your Padi in the US, expect to pay $550 for an open water course. In Australia, the price starts at $450, and this is just for the course. In Koh Tao, you can get it as cheap as $270 with accommodation in a fancy hotel by the beach. But is it safe? The short answer is yes. But in this video, I'll show you in depth of what you're getting and what to expect when taking your Padi here in Koh Tao. Let's dive in. Just got off the boat. I took the boat from Koh to Koh Tao. It was 1 hour with the speedboat, so that's not bad. Right now I'm just waiting for my driver, because included in the package is actually free transport from the harbor to your hotel, which is great because I usually get overcharged when I try to book my own transport from the harbor or the airport. So I'm really happy about that being included in the package. I hope he shows up really soon though, because it's really hot and I'm wearing a fleece and a jacket. So yeah, I'm melting right now. So basically, if you have had COVID or asthma, you need a doctor clearance to do the Padi. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm at the doctor's office trying to get the doctor clearance for my Padi license. So let's go. Good news, guys. I just got cleared by the doctor to take my Padi. So if you don't know, you need to fill out a health form when taking your Padi, and on that form they will ask you a bunch of questions, and if you answer yes to any of those questions, you'll need to have a doctor's clearance for taking your Padi. For me, the question I answered yes for was if I ever had COVID before, which I have had. So if you also have had COVID before, consider that before booking your Padi course. But it all worked out. The diving school booked an appointment at the doctor's office for me. Within 20 minutes I was cleared to take my Padi, and it only costed 200 baht, which is basically nothing. And the diving school even gave me a lift back from the doctor's office to my hotel, which is included in my Padi course. 4 nights at this beautiful hotel where I have a huge room, my own bathroom with a huge shower, and also my own balcony. And the hotel is just right by the beach, so it's the perfect location really. So yeah, you get a lot with your money here. The diving school I booked my Padi through is called Crystal Dive. I really recommend those guys. They've been in great service for me and helped me out a lot so far. It's 10 now. The program starts at 12:45. I can't freaking wait to get started. So yeah, let's dive in. Thank you. Hi. Just talked to my instructor. The first day here will be just theory, so we won't jump in the pool. We'll just watch some videos, learn the most important parts about diving, and do some quizzes. Something you have to do to, hi, to take the course, so you can't skip the theory, even though it's the worst part.
It's exciting being a diver, because underwater, you experience...
We always try and do a safety stop. It's not required. When we would have to do a stop, there would be a safety stop.
5 hours later.
So that was 5 hours with theory. So that was really heavy. Haven't had that much theory since I was in school. Just to summarize it really quickly, it's that the most important thing we learn today I would say is stop listening to that guy. This is Tuan from the future here, and I can tell you after passing my open water course that the two most important rule while diving is that to breathe at all time and also to always look cool. This means just to stay calm, think rationally, do rational decisions. You don't look cool when you're panicking, trust me. That's the most important things I think we learned today. And now I'm gonna grab a beer with my scuba instructor, so that's gonna be really fun. Cheers! Cheers! Good morning, this is the second day. And today we are actually jumping in the pool. I'm super happy that the theory part is over, because that's the least fun part. Today we'll jump into the pool and have the courses on the pool. Day 2 was a freaking long day. It was from 8:30 AM to 5 PM. We started the day with finding the right equipments and learn how the equipments work and how to operate them. After that, it was 10 hours in the pool, which is a very long time. Of course, we had a lunch break, but my advice to you, if you're doing a similar program, pack some Snickers, banana, something that gives you extra fuel during the day. It felt like we went through every scenario that could happen when diving. Everything from how to clear your mask, buoyancy control, to how to inflate your BCD orally underwater. So it was a lot we learned that day. Today was a really long day. I think we spent almost 10 hours, if not more, in the pool, which is really tiring, but it went by super fast because we had actually a really good time in the pool. The instructors there, they're more like your buddies than an instructor really, because they're so nice. I found out something really interesting today, is that I have very sensitive ears, which means I need to descend down quite slowly, because my ears use a long time to adapt to the pressure. So if you also have sensitive ears or have some ears injuries, I recommend you to look into that before taking your PADI course, because the pressure isn't very, like the pain pressure in your ears isn't very comfortable. It can really ruin the experience. But as long as you do it slowly and equalize frequently, you should be fine. It's only 6 PM now though, and I'm dead tired, so I can't wait to go to bed today. Good morning, this is the third day today. Today is a really exciting day because I'm gonna do my 2 tests today. One of the tests for you to be able to do the course is that you must be able to float for 10 minutes straight. Also, you should also be able to swim 200 meters without getting tired. I think I'll do the floating part pretty easily, but the 200 meters I'm not sure, because yeah, I'm not the best swimmer and I get tired really quickly. So if I fail that part, I won't be able to do my course, which means that's $300 I just lost, which is a lot of money for me.
Maybe make a nice little chunk along with 1,000 shares and see what happens. What the fuck? I just lost $1,500. What the fuck? Oh shit! Oh no! No. But if I'm able to do that part, I'll have my first 2 dives today. We'll take the boat out and we'll dive up to 12 meters. That would be really cool. So fingers crossed that I'll be able to do those tests. Alright, we're doing the 200 meter swim test now.
to make sure that I don't drown is my dive master, Sam.
Hello.
Hello. Sam also gonna prove if I'm doing it right or wrong, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go, Sam.
My diving instructor, Ali, was also at the swim test and supervised it. He didn't want it to be filmed though, because he had a really bad hair day.
Let me do my hair, 2 seconds.
Alright, do your hair, brother.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Alright, I failed my swimming test miserably. I could only manage about 2 laps. But luckily for me, I just learned that there's also an alternative option, which is that you can, instead of swimming 200 meters, you can swim 300 meters and you get to use fins and snorkeling equipment, which I'm gonna try now. Hopefully 300 meters with fins and snorkeling equipment will be a lot easier. It's 12 laps then in the pool. So if I hope I manage that, because that's like my last option right now. Alright, that was 12 laps, 300 meters with fin and snorkel done. Yay! That means I passed all my swimming tests, and now I just need to do my theory and then we can dive. Super excited. Yay!
After that we had to do our theoretical exams, where we had to answer 50 questions and they all need to be right. But it is no stress, the questions are super easy and you can try as many times as you want. Once you pass your test, you can finally do your dives.
And the clock is now 12 and we're going to the boat till 5, so we're gonna be 5 hours at the boat. So definitely pack some sunscreen and also pack some snacks, because I'm not doing the same mistakes as yesterday.
We went to the diving places by boat. Crystal Dive has beautiful and charming boats, and the weather that day and water conditions honestly couldn't been better. Our first dive was at Mango Bay, which was a 12 meters deep dive and it lasted for 33 minutes. The second dive spot was Junkyard, which is actually an artificial dive site made by different dive schools here on the island. We went 11.5 meters deep there and the dive lasted for 40 minutes. Unfortunately, I didn't film anything while diving on this day because our instructor wanted us to focus on the diving as it was our first dives, which I completely understand and respect, as diving is quite difficult, and especially if you haven't done it before, there are a lot of things to remember while doing your first dives.
Surrounded by cars, it's such a sight. Watching all the lovers fall into the night.
I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video so far. It means a lot, and if you think this video is helpful, or if you think it's entertaining, please drop a like. It helps out a lot. And if you like to see more videos about Southeast Asia travels, hit the subscribe button. Alright, back to the video. being underwater is really fascinating. It's definitely the closest you get to space, in my opinion, unless you have 30 million in the bank or no Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk. So it's like it's a complete different world down there. It's so quiet. Yeah, it's really fascinating. I couldn't recommend trying to dive anymore. I think you should definitely do it, especially here in Koh Tao. It's so good. The scenery the place is perfect for diving. There's a lot of dive spots, and also it's very affordable, so it's the best place. It's the fourth day. It's 7 a.m. now. I'm at 7-Eleven to get some quick food because we start at 7:30 today, so really early start today. We're gonna do our 2 final dives today, 18 meters. Super excited. On a very little time, so I have to get my food and head to the dive center.
Day 4 was a half day, and though the condition may look bad from above, underneath it was brilliant. And this time I actually got footages to show.
Our first dive sites that day were at Twins, and we did our final test in the open water. It all went very well and we passed all our tests comfortably.
The second dive spot was at White Rocks, and it was beautiful. We got to see so much in that dive, and since we were done with all our tests, we used the last dive just to explore and have fun. During the dive we even saw a blue spotted ribbon tail ray, great barracuda, and even a turtle, which is really rare here in Koh Tao. So yeah, it was a great day.
So today we saw a turtle.
Yeah, that's
I think it was a little hawksbill turtle. We also saw a blue spotted ribbon-tailed ray. We also saw a scribble filefish. We also saw a great barracuda.
You don't see that often, right?
You don't see that very often. It's very uncommon to see it in the daytime, especially at this site. So it was an awesome fucking dive.
It was really fucking great.
When we came up on shore, we got our dive stamped and verified, and finally became certified divers. We even got free t-shirts for being certified. This needed, of course, to be celebrated.
So for the whole course and accommodation and transport from the harbor and help with doctor clearance, I paid $300. Would I recommend this to you? Yeah, definitely, especially here in Koh Tao where the dive spots are almost unbeatable. I feel like this island and the people in this island are tailor-made for people wanting to take their Padi, so definitely take advantage of that. You can definitely find courses that are cheaper than $300 here in Koh Tao, but I really recommend Crystal Dive. Not just because they're really well priced and there's a lot of things included in their package, but also because they're really helpful and patient with their students, and they have a ton of experience. They've run Padi courses here on this island for over 20 years, so yeah, that's a long time.
I really recommend the instructor I had at Crystal, Ali.
What did we see today,
Let me do my hair, 2
Alright,
seconds.
do your hair, brother. You look good, brother.
Not only is he super experienced, but he's also great at teaching. He also helped out a lot in making this video. All the footages that is taken underneath the water is taken by him, and he captured really great footages underwater.
I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. It means a lot for me. And I wish you the best of luck with your scuba dive journey. And yeah, I see you on the next one. Peace.